The number one driver of growth this quarter was investment spending. That was mostly businesses, not so much from the housing market. The second biggest driver of growth was the consumer, contributing around 1.8% to that 4.6% growth rate.
We like to know as early as possible, what does the owner or the developer want in terms of finishes and materials? What type of operating systems does he want in his facilities? How is all this information going to be communicated? We will do a monthly report from start to finish, so the owner knows what all the open items are, what the developer knows what might be slowing the process and what should be done about it. How many meetings are we going to have? What's their format? How do we correspond with one another? Everything I'm pointing out to you here, a lot of times we have seen it's not addressed.
The most important thing, I believe, coming out of the gate is to be able to have a upfront communication with all the stakeholders in the project. The development process has become extremely difficult. It's become extremely challenging. It needs the top people in all the professions in order to guide the owner-developer through the process. Does everybody know what a banana is? Bananas build absolutely nothing anywhere near anything.
We are in the process of committing $186 million worth of public and private capital in building intermodal terminals here in the Harrisburg region. We are feeling the American economy flex its muscle on our network. We have found that for every one railroad job, we can support 4 to 5 others in the economy. These are truck drivers, service employees, distribution centers. We're not kidding when we say that we are economic generators.
What you thought existed will not really exist into the future. The way things used to be done will not be the way that they will be done in the future. Don't be surprised to see a headline like this, where Congress will pass a national building code making it unlawful to sell a building that's not compliant. In our industry today, we are going to see a massive retirement and phase down of those founders and CEOs. Almost 2/3 of them will be gone by 2020. We are going to have a huge shortage of people in our industry, 15 to 25,000. When the boomers get into that age limit and age range, and the 60s or early 70s, right in that range right there, they're going to retire en masse. But we have not been hiring as many young people today to bring it up. We've moved into a renter-based society. Everything you do from zip cars, Netflix, iTunes, it's all rent in essence. You're paying for rent of that. I think you're going to see the number of real estate firms in this country by 2020 decline by somewhere between 35 and 45%. Things are changing in a way that we don't always expect. If you're not thinking about the change, you're not thinking about this transformation, if you think business as usual will make you successful in the next 10 or 20 years, sorry.